If you are new to fishing and want a rig that is simple, practical, and easy to understand, this is a great setup to learn. A lot of beginners feel confused when they first start fishing because there are so many different rigs, so many knots, and so many ways to build a setup. Sometimes it feels like you need to learn everything at once. But in reality, you do not need a complicated rig to start fishing well. A simple rig built the right way can already be very effective. That is exactly why this kind of fishing rig is so useful. What I like about this setup is that it stays clean, easy to follow, and easy to trust. You have a main line, a hook branch, and a sinker below. It is a very practical layout for beginners because each part has a clear job. The hook sits in a natural position, the weight helps the rig stay down, and the whole setup feels balanced and easy to use. For beginners, that kind of simplicity matters a lot. When a rig is too complicated, it is easy to forget the steps, easy to make mistakes, and easy to lose confidence before you even start fishing. But when the setup is simple, you can focus on learning the basics properly. You start understanding how the line, hook, and sinker work together. And once you understand that, many other rigs become easier to learn later. Another big benefit of a simple rig like this is convenience. It is easier to remember, easier to build again, and easier to repair if something goes wrong. That is important in real fishing. You do not always want a setup that takes too much time or feels stressful to rebuild. Sometimes the best choice is a rig that is simple, neat, and dependable. This kind of rig is also very good for teaching control and clean rig building. You learn how to keep your connection points tidy, how to place the hook branch in the right position, and how to make the whole rig look more organized. Those small details are very important. A clean rig often performs better, feels better in the hand, and gives you more confidence when you use it. Many beginners make the mistake of thinking that more complicated always means better. But that is not always true. In many fishing situations, a simple rig that is built correctly can do a very good job. It saves time, reduces confusion, and gives you a setup you can actually trust. So in this video, we are building a simple beginner fishing rig step by step. This is the kind of rig that is great for learning because it is clear, practical, and very beginner friendly. It helps you build good habits and gives you a strong starting point for many future setups. Take your time with each part, keep everything neat, and focus on understanding the structure of the rig. Once you get comfortable with it, this simple setup can become one of the most useful rigs in your fishing routine. If you want a fishing rig that is easy to build, easy to understand, and useful in real situations, this is definitely a great one to practice.